Nobody knows my true story. Nobody knows who I really am. They would see me as like innocent and stuff like that, like, oh, he's just quiet, he wanted her to fly, he's just a guy. But nah, you don't know. Deep down, they don't know what's inside here. The real me just likes to run around like he's like a kid, you know. The real me is like kind of like childish, you know. So I run only because Sonic does it. I like Sonic the Hedgehog, and every time I see Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm like, I want to be like just like Sonic. That's why I run around in the streets like a fucking idiot, because I want to be like Sonic.
Before I properly start this video, I want you to think about the clips that I just showed you, as well as the clips showing, whilst I ask you to think about what kind of person you think this man is. What is this person's aspirations in life? And what locale do you think he shares the most similarities with? Now, as some of you have probably guessed, these questions are kind of misleading and basically impossible to answer as little context is given, and with these questions, he's clearly not what you people are expecting him to be. This man has gone by many names, from Lil Emo to variations of Lil Fubi, and what he has now finally settled with Lil Xanchex. So why am I making a video on this person that essentially none of you would have ever heard of? Well, the thing about this Lil Xanchex is that he is one of the more morally reprehensible people that I've managed to cover, likely not being something that you'd gather from looking at this kind of dorky looking person who seems innocent enough from the brief snippets that I've given you. However, despite this, he does actually share some similarities with many of the people I've covered, like King Cobra JFS and Cyrex. The similarity is the fact that he's very, very boring. Now, as you've seen with Lil Xanchex, he's quite keen into Sonic the Hedgehog, which is yet another similarity to other locales. However, for once with one of these videos, I wouldn't say that he's obsessed. One time in late 2021, our Lil Xan man revealed that he decided to spray paint Shadow the Hedgehog at a park. This in itself isn't too interesting, which I've brought up multiple times already, but it does get funnier by the time that a couple months later, he returned to the graffiti only to find that it had been covered up, something that upset him, along with the fact that a lot of other pieces of graffiti had been left completely alone.
Look, I fucking painted it here, and now someone fucking painted over there. Fuck. Let me go see the other ones that I fucking, the other ones that yeah, someone, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I see, what the fuck? Yeah, and so I feel like someone just fucking came here, like someone just fucking covered, like, this is so weird, like, after I made that video with the fucking painting on shit, they fucking covered it, what the hell? Look. Shit, I can't see. See? At least those are there, but someone fucking, like, literally, this is so super weird, like I literally painted this and like someone just covered it with like paint or something, what the fuck?
He even has Sonic plushies and a Sonic duvet cover, both of which he loves, and for some reason he decided to record and show off, showing how dirty his living situation is, although we'll get into that in a bit more detail later. One notable thing about Lil Xanchex is probably something you've been able to figure out by the name of his channel, Lil Xanchex, and this is the fact that he likes to do music. This music, as with all locales, is completely terrible, which is made worse by the fact that it's an awful genre of music that he's decided to align with, as one of his main aspirations is someone called Juice WRLD. The main aspect of these songs is the fact that he doesn't actually have a mic, so he just has to use his phone, which of course is good to use when trying to make music as it's very high quality, leaving his music an absolute pleasure to listen to. Now, for once, I really don't want to torture you by making you listen to a lot of his music. I mean, you can do that yourself after all. But I will show you one of his songs titled 8 Bitch, which was under his Lil Fubi persona at the time, which uses some questionable language, and somehow including Sonic the Hedgehog characters.
Fucking hoe, she hate it when I'm with the bros. She said she likes it when I suck her toes. Playing 3DS all night, I ain't got time for this. Knuckle sucking on my dick while Tails eats my ass like a spick. Dr. Amen on his bullshit. Robot neck sucking Minnesota tits. Fuck middle school sucks. 8th grade teachers can suck my nuts. Oh, and yeah, I got a lot of gut cuts. Cause I'm emo as fuck, looking like Kim Kardashian fucking a duck.
Lil Xanchex has been planning to release an album for around 2 years now. Everything has already been written, however, he's just waiting for a mic to actually start recording with. The issue with this, however, is that when he spent quite a considerable amount of money on a microphone, he didn't realise that you probably need an actual device to use a mic, as he only has his phone, so now he has made absolutely no progress. When he does eventually get around to making this album, it will be something related to a girl called Alondra, and it will be either Goodbye Alondra or some kind of slur towards Alondra. However, this is again something I'll get onto later, as it is a crucial thing for who Lil Xanchex really is. However, music isn't the only art that Lil Xanchex partakes in, and surprisingly, actually is something that he's good at, and it's just plain old drawing. For some reason, despite this ability, it's not something he really talks about, only showing it off in a couple of videos, as well as in his community posts. He also has a DeviantArt with his art on, with much of it including Sonic the Hedgehog characters as well as himself. There's nothing more I really need to add about this, it's genuinely just a compliment, and despite who he is, I think this is really something he should continue with, as it seems to be literally the only thing I have any evidence of him being any good at. Although, again, just to tease you a bit more, there is also a couple images of a certain woman who again we'll get onto a bit later. As a musician, especially one in his genre, style is a very important thing to who Lil Xanchex is. This mainly comes in the form of his haircut, which he is very, very protective of, wanting to have it in a somewhat of an emo style, which he really likes. Numerous times during his couple years long YouTube career, he's had haircuts that he's not so proudly shown off to his very small audience. This first time was April 30th, 2022, where it was cut to quite a short length, and honestly, it didn't seem to look that bad, although he really didn't see it that way, and his anger towards this haircut made him become very racially charged against the barber, which I obviously can't show. This anger soon faded, however this wouldn't happen with his next haircut in September, which essentially broke him as he turned around and started to like it, turned around immediately and began to hate it again, where he would decree that he would cut his own hair from now on. The last thing I want to mention with this second haircut is that he made a whole tribute for it, which I'll play for you now. Since then he has had his hair cut twice now. This first time was quite bad as he did it himself, although he was very proud of himself.
So then I just got done cutting my own hair. No, seriously, I used a fucking razor right here, and I cut my own fucking hair. Look, see, this fucking awesome, bro. Look, I cut my own hair. Look, see the back of the head. Look, I even get the back. Look.
This last time was actually very recent and has changed up Lil Xanchex's whole style, as his fringe is now completely gone, finally allowing us to see his receding hairline and making him look at least 10 years older, making it somehow the worst haircut he's had in the history of his channel. Another thing that is important to Lil Xanchex's style and aesthetic is through the consumption of minor drugs such as weed and alcohol. Kind of. These are consumed in the weirdest way possible, as for some reason he can do none of these normally, as multiple videos show him smoking, having smoked some using paper from a notebook as well as using a receipt. As to why he does this, I have absolutely no idea. But if you thought that was very weird as well as very dumb, for some reason he's also tried to smoke a tacky.
Yo, what's up, my nigga? Yeah, you know it's your boy. Just smoked some fucking Takis. What's up with it? Hold up. Yes, sir. You're smoking a fucking Taki. What are they making the lights show you? I'm not even fucking around with you. This is a fucking taki. This is like a fucking blue taki. I ain't fucking around with you on this. Fucking real blue taki. As you can see, my lips are fucking blue. Cause there's some Cheeto type shit. Look, I'm about to eat it to prove it. See it. I just ate my own fucking cigar. I ain't fucking with y'all. I'll be smoking doggies like a nigga. I'll be smoking these blue type shit. You can see like these blue doggies. I've been smoking them down like fucking.
But now let's move on to probably one of the best videos ever produced by Lil Xanchex, where he decided to drink a little tiny bit of alcohol he managed to acquire through using a fake ID. However, he absolutely cannot handle it, despite it only being a tiny amount of alcohol, which is seemingly beer, and ends up just spitting it all out.
So I just bought myself some fucking booze with my fake ass ID. I don't want to say it loud, but I'm right here right now. Okay. So I just bought some booze with my fake ass ID, and basically I'm getting drunk as fuck with this shit, cause this shit doesn't taste so good. And no, like, but yeah, I just got some fucking booze, fucking beer. It tastes like shit, but I'm about to throw up. I'm about to fucking throw up. I'm telling you, I don't like beer, but I drink it for fun. I just threw up. Ugh. Hell no. You know what I'm going through, bitch. Fuck you, Alondra. You're a fucking bitch. I was thinking about her every single day, but I don't know what she would say. But she never stayed. Bitch was the love of my life. Now she's gone, and now I'm done. You had me fucked up, and now I'm drinking this liquor like a fucking idiot. I gotta start drinking this. It makes me throw up every time I drink this. It makes me throw up. Ugh. Ugh. Hell no, this shit is fucking strong. Ugh.
Despite how he looks and how he acts, Lil Xanchex is actually pretty understanding of how he needs to improve his health, most importantly regarding his weight. For the most part, Lil Xanchex is aware of how fat he is and how he doesn't do anything about it, as he's too lazy to put in any real effort into making himself thinner. His main way to lose weight is by running, which surprisingly he does actually do, and actually quite often. This running is seemingly one of his favourite things to do, and is his main form of transport, although he has become a little bit deluded, saying that he has become so fast that he is super speed, making him faster than a car, and that he'll be in the Olympics. You may be wondering how a person who runs quite often remains so heavy, and this is the fact that he constantly eats McDonald's no matter the situation. This isn't even a bit either. In so many of his videos, he mentions eating McDonald's at some point and has filmed himself eating at McDonald's on multiple occasions. In October 2022, Lil Xanchex came up with the great idea of not eating for a whole month in order to lose weight, as well as in order to save money, as he stated he had $10,000 and had spent so much on food that he only had $200 left.
I'm trying to lose some fucking weight, bro, because I'm always in the same. Instead of like losing weight, I'm fucking gaining weight. Like, not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Instead of losing weight, I'm gaining weight. It fucking sucks. So I'm about to fucking fast, you know. I'm gonna fast like all this month. See, I'm gonna be all skinny as fuck, you know. I'm gonna be all like fucking gorgeous and shit. I wanna be fucking gorgeous. Like I'm about to fucking fast, you know? Like I'm about to fucking fast. And I'm gonna test, you know how I'm always saying like, oh, I'm immortal and all that shit. I'll never die because I never get sick. Well, let's put that theory to the test. I'll put that theory to the test. If I'm not gonna eat all this month, so that I won't be hungry. Like if I get hungry, and I crave food for this month, the reason I eat is because like I'm scared. You know, I'm scared. Like I feel hungry and I'm like, what if I don't eat? What happened? Will I die? So like, it just happened, you know. But this time I'm gonna hold the urges. So I ain't gonna eat shit. I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like, nah, I ain't eating. And if I die, then I'm not really immortal. So let's see what happens. I'm not gonna eat and see if I lose weight or what happens. The month starts right now. A fasting month. Cause like I always see my weight and I'm always the same. 152 pounds. It's constant, you know? It's as if my weight never goes down or up. It just stays at last week I checked too. 152 pounds, the same weight, you know? And I'm like, if my weight isn't changing, then how the fuck am I gaining fucking beard hair? Like I think to myself, I'm not really immortal. Cause I'm getting like little tiny hairs on my beard, and I'm like, yep, that just means I'm aging. So, like, I really don't want to age. Like I said, I just want to be a child forever, a dumbass kid. Plus, whenever I'm fat, it makes me look fucking buff. You know, like look, it makes me look fucking buff. But whenever I'm skinnier, I'll be like more lean. You know, I'll be more lean. I'll have like a more perfect body, physical appearance, you know, like I'll have a more linear body, a body that fits me, you know, cause like I'm kind of short, right? I'm kind of short, and like if I have like a skinnier body, it would like blend in with my shortness. Cause if I'm fat, I'll look like a midget. So that's why I'm trying to get skinny too. So no more eating for me. Plus I'll save money this whole month. You know, I'll save money, and I'll have more money. Cause I had $1,000 and I spent that shit this whole month on fucking food. Now I have $200. Fucking bullshit. No more food, bro. Fucking sucks. No more food. Cause the fucking food, motherfucker. Cause the fucking food over there, a pizza costs $21 now. A fucking cheeseburger at McDonald's, $2. What the fuck? These prices are insane. But yeah, no more food. About to get skinny. And we'll see you the next month.
This, of course, failed after only a week, which I suppose is something, although of course he went to McDonald's again to eat. He has since attempted this apparent challenge again as of February, however it isn't as notable as the first attempt. The final thing I want to quickly talk about regarding Lil Xanchex's health is about his hygiene, and this, as you might have guessed, is not quite so good, with one of the things being that he won't shower for days at a time, leaving him greasy. One thing you may notice about Lil Xanchex if you ever decide to watch his videos is that he will spit quite often. This, as he revealed in the video Oct 18, is simply because he doesn't brush his teeth, so he's trying to spit the bad taste out of his mouth, which is very, very charming.
I'm not even fucking around with you. I'm gonna get this fucking thing because I'm starting to get uglier. I'm starting to get uglier, not gonna lie to you. Like, I can't learn my lesson. You know, I say, I'm not gonna eat, but I end up eating anyways. I'm such a fat ass, bro. I'm such a fucking fat ass, not even gonna lie to you. I've already gained 1 pound during this, this weekend. I gained 1 pound this weekend. Fucking sucks. I was losing it too, like little by little. Just by not eating. But nah, I decided to eat again and gain more pounds. Fucking bullshit, bro. It's all my fault, though. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I keep on fucking throwing up on camera, it's my mouth, bro. It's my mouth is like fucking rotten. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't want to say this on camera, but I'll say it anyways. The truth is, I don't brush my teeth. I haven't brushed my teeth in since about like 3 months. Not even gonna lie to you. And yeah, I'm a disgusting fuck. Like, not even gonna lie to you. Maybe this is why I don't have a girlfriend, you know? Like, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I look fucking beautiful. Hell no. I mean, no, that's probably not even true. I'm probably just fucking blinded by ego. I'm probably ugly as fuck, not even gonna lie to you. Cause even I think I look ugly sometimes. I look in the mirror, right? I look in the mirror and I turn around and I look at myself. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that me? I look like a fucking troll, you know? Like, I'm fat. Like, I look fat, short. Like, what the fuck? Is that really me? That's the honest truth. My mouth is always like tasting like fucking ass, bro. Fuck. I'm sorry you have to hear that, but it's the truth. My mouth always tasting like ass. And I never brush my teeth. No wonder. No wonder I'm always throwing up like when I talk. It's because every time I talk, like the saliva, like I'm also kind of lazy. You know, I don't want to brush my teeth because I'm lazy. Sometimes I'm too lazy to shower too. See, I'm just kind of like a pig. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just like a pig. Sometimes I don't even shower for 2 days because I'm too lazy. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. You know. But yeah, that's the truth.
But now let's start getting into the more important things about who Lil Xanchex is, where we'll quickly start to see how absolutely nuts and awful this man is. Let's start off with his first and possibly greatest ever saga. Seemingly throughout most of 2021 and early 2022, Lil Xanchex was living in a hotel, or more likely a motel, as he did not currently live in his parents' house for reasons we'll get into more detail later. In late February 2022, Lil Xanchex decided that living by himself in this hotel was a pointless venture, and thus he decided to leave this hotel room and become homeless. The reason for this genius venture was in order to save a lot of money, with his main goal being to save enough money to buy a car. To be fair, this is a sensible purchase, although making yourself homeless isn't quite the way to go about it.
The fuck? Yeah, I haven't been living by myself for like over a year, and my parents just like fucking abandoned me, and it fucking sucks. I'm like fucking living alone. And you know, and like I just can't pay for that hotel by myself anymore because like I just can't afford it anymore. I mean, I got myself that job and everything, but hold on. Right now, I'm currently walking the streets because I can't pay for that hotel. But actually, I just want a car or something. I want to see if I can like save up to buy a car. But I fucking hate my parents, man. They just fucking abandoned me and they don't give a fuck about me. So, and and I guess this is what I get for trying to kill them, because I literally was gonna like shoot them. I was gonna like buy a gun and shoot them to death, but you know, I never even did it anyway, so I never did it. So why the fuck do they still hate me? Like, maybe they just hate me because because I was also very bad, you know, like it's not just my threats, like my threats that I wanted to kill my parents. Like, no, I was also like very bad. Like I used to be like, I may act innocent, but actually I'm not innocent. I used to be a bully to my brothers, and sometimes I would beat up my little brothers. I don't know why. And no, I haven't told my parents that I'm homeless. I haven't told my parents that I'm living outside now, because I just feel like it's pointless. It's pointless, you know. I hate them. I guess maybe I'm homeless now because I still have hate in my heart.
Lil Xanchex would continue to be homeless for at least 10 more days, committing little bits of delinquency such as clogging a toilet and trying and failing to break a urinal. However, towards the latter part of this homeless saga, he started to get, well, at least a little bit unhinged and just straight up bizarre.
It's like, I just like fucking, I just stayed homeless for like a week. This is like the week, this is the second week I'm homeless, and like, I don't think I can take much more of this. This is complete hell, complete bullshit. I don't want to live like this no more. I want to like go back to the if anything, I want to go back to the motel that I was living before, because this is just fucking. This is just so. It's just so cold out here. It's just so fucking cold outside. Like I don't want to fucking live like this no more. It was fun the first couple of days, but now it just got fucking annoying. I don't want to continue living like this. It's fucking annoying. And I had a blanket, but fucking no one stole it. I was sleeping inside cars, and like, and I left my blanket inside a car, and now the fucking car, they took it. So they fucking took my blanket. As I was saying, day 4, no, actually a week. It's been a week already. A week and 3 days. And I'm about to fucking die, literally. I don't think I can take much more of this. I don't think I can take much more of this. Like, I hate this fucking homeless type shit. Living outside made me really hate people. Like outside it just fucking feels like you're fucking some kind of animal, and everyone's inside their own little home, warm and shit. Oh my, and I'm like fucking out here freezing. Just want to be like fucking Hitler and just destroy their homes. Fucking ingrates. So I basically think that there's no other hope for me. Like there's no more shelters out here. No, nothing. Just every other shelter is like over there downtown. So there's nothing over here. Just a bunch of hotels with fucking Indian people running them, and a whole bunch of homeless people. It's fucking bullshit. I hate fucking hotels now. And I hate homeless people as well. I fucking hate them all. If I had a gun, I would fucking kill them all. If I had a gun right now, I'd fucking go out and fucking kill all the homeless in the motel and shit. And maybe someday I'll become ruler of this world and just destroy all hotels the way I intended it then to. I can dream though. I can only dream, like just being complete ruler and just making everyone around this block homeless, and I get to like destroy all motels and hotels and just live in like a mansion or something and make everyone just suffer the way I suffered. So yeah. And also my fucking head itches, bro. My head itches, bro. Cause I got fucking dandruff now. Cause I haven't showered in days, a week. So my head fucking itches. And his hair is fucking hard as fucking glue as well. It's fucking disgusting.
Surprisingly, Lil Xanchex was determined enough to keep on continuing being homeless, although the saga eventually ended as his parents found him wandering around. Now, as you may have noticed, he has a few violent thoughts, and because of this, his parents didn't allow him to come back and live with them, despite him being homeless, and just moved him back into the motel. As we can see by this video he randomly decided to upload soon after his return, where he would kiss himself in the mirror.
Oh look, I found my twin. He's right here, look. Oh shit, what's up? Like, what's up? Good, bro. Shit, let's get a little comfy over here. Alright.
So I've started to let you into some of the craziness of who Lil Xanchex is. However, wouldn't you be so pleased to know that this is merely the tip of the iceberg. Let's begin talking about Lil Xanchex and love, which in fairness isn't a very long list. The most innocent of Lil Xanchex's love quest was someone you really won't expect. This was not born out of love and was instead out of complete lust. So who was this woman? Well, it was the housekeeper that would clean his hotel room that he was staying at whom he didn't even find attractive, where he would try and lure her through asking her to come into his shower.
You know how I fucking live in a motel and shit? Well, I've been trying to fuck this, what's that, what do you call it? I've been trying to fuck the housekeeper all this time I've been here. I've been trying to constantly fuck the housekeeper, but I've always been too scared and shit. Like, not scared, but like too nervous, scared that what would she say? And like, but right now, I was just outside and I told the fucking bitch, you want to come in and take a shower? I was like right outside. I came back from McDonald's and I told her, And I looked at her. She was like right next door, cleaning the room. And I looked at her. I'm like, she looked at me. She was like, and I was just like, you want to come and take a shower? She was like, what? Shower in there? And I was like, yeah, in here. And she was like, no. She's like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. I closed the door, acting all cool, like, okay. I closed the door. But damn, like, she's not hot. She's fucking ugly as fuck. But I don't know. Sometimes there's something about ugly bitches that gets me hyped up, you know? Ugly bitches. Sometimes they're just so ugly that I want to fuck them, you know? She's not that ugly. She's a tiny woman, but you know, she's just a tiny old woman. She's not old. She's like about 30 or so. I seen her. She's like about 30. But yeah, I told her she wants to come in and take a shower. She was like, no. But imagine if she took a shower with me right now. I would have fucking fucked her. I would have fucked her. She's like outside right now. Like, let's imagine if she says, take a shower in there? And I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, let's go. And what if she just comes in? I would have done this, like, alright, like she wants to take a shower. She goes to take a shower in there. She closes the door and gets ready. She closes the door, like, let's pretend she comes in. And then she fucking, and then she goes, like, in here. And then she closes the door. Well, it doesn't close, I don't know why. But she closes it, and she's changing. And then and then I'm like sitting right there on the bed. And then, just imagine if this happens. I'm sitting on the bed, and I fucking take out my clothes. Then I walk over there, and I walk over there ass naked, and I go in there, and I go into the fucking bathroom. I'm just like, I'm just standing behind her, like, and she's like right there.
This, unsurprisingly, didn't work, and less than 20 days later, he was back living with his parents. Whether his attempts at seduction played a part in this, who knows. We've been given glimpses of his room at his parents' house, however we have very recently been given a really good view into what his room looks like with his 2023 room tour, learning that he has carpet-ridden mould and clearly never vacuums.
I'm gonna put a big ass TV right here, look. Right here. Right there. I'm gonna put a big ass TV right here, look. That goes starting from here all the way to, let's see, all the way to this fucking backpack. So right there, all the way to the backpack. I'm gonna put a big ass TV right there. And then I'm gonna be laying on my bed right here, watching movies and shit, like from right there all the way to right there. I'm gonna be watching movies. So yeah, I also have this little carpet here. It looks cool, you know, it's soft. Whenever I take off my shoes, I just walk around, you know, with my socks on the soft carpet thing. And also I have this. It used to be bigger though. It used to be like a fucking it used to be bigger, like this big, but I drink most of the sodas. So yeah, sometimes I just get sodas and I stack them up at the castle. Well, yeah, the reason the floor is all cold, I mean, the reason the floor is dirty and shit is cause a couple months ago, there was like a flood. Actually, there wasn't a flood, it was like a leakage. It was like this like broken pipe leakage, and water started draining all over the floor, and like the whole fucking room was like filled with water. So it was like a flood of water here in this room. That's why the carpet's all dirty and shit.
So, remember the random woman that I mentioned a couple times earlier? Well, this is a very real woman, and as you might have suspected, this woman goes by the name Alondra, and is essential to Lil Xanchex's lore, perhaps being the biggest part of his whole internet career, being first mentioned on October 16th, 2021, in a very emotional video.
This video is gonna be dedicated solely to Alondra. Alondra, if you can see this video, maybe you might not ever see this video, but I want to let you know that Alondra from Quick Trip, if you remember my face, the dude who came to Quick Trip every day just to see you, this is me. I just want to make a video to tell you that I miss you, and I wonder why you moved away, why you moved while you moved picture stations. I thought you were gonna keep working there forever, and I thought I was gonna come, and I thought I was gonna keep seeing you forever at that quick trip. I don't understand. I don't understand why you left, Alondra. Alondra, if you're seeing this video, all I want to say is that I really liked you a lot. And there was so many things that I wanted to say, and now I can't say them anymore because he left. Now I might never get that chance again. Cause you left. And now I can't say it. I never had a chance to say anything to you. I was always so scared to say anything to you, and now I can't say anything because you left. And there was so many things that I wanted to say to you. I wanted to say that you were like, I wanted to say that you were like so cool and everything. And the first time I seen you, you were I don't know, there was just many things, like the things that I wanted to say was like that the reason I even got these earrings that I have now was because I seen you have them, and I wanted to be just like you. I wanted to be just like you, so I wore earrings. I went to the store and I went to get some earrings for myself because you had some earrings, so I got earrings because I wanted to be just like you. I think you were like really cool. I was depressed before it, but then my boss told me, do whatever makes you happy. And I just said, she said, my boss told me, why are you so depressed? Just do whatever makes you happy. You don't need anyone. And I said, and I thought maybe nothing makes me happy, but the truth is, Alondra, you made me happy. You were the only one that made my life happy. And when you left, my happiness was gone. So then I can't be happy no more. So I can't be happy anymore. And even if you did have a boyfriend, I don't care if you had a boyfriend. I would have still bought you gifts. I would have still bought you gifts. And even with all the gifts that I've given you, like the chocolates and the flowers, I never expected anything in return, because your gratitude was enough for me. And I want to go and find you, but I want to go and find you, but I don't even have a car. I still run and everything. But my running can only take me a certain distance. I can't run that far. So I must continue finding you. And the last time I seen you, I wanted to tell you that I'll always keep running for you. Even if you don't like me, you gave me determination in this life. And you're probably the only girl I've even liked, probably even loved. You're probably the first girl I've ever loved. I never loved another girl like you. I never loved another person like you. They told me that you moved and I was so broke. I was so broken. I came home crying. And when I was at home, I was still crying. I was crying all night and I couldn't sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night crying. Guess I love you that much. And even if you do have a boyfriend, like I said, I don't care. I'll still always keep running for you, and I'll always chase you, and I'll always keep chasing you somewhere. I know you're out there somewhere, but I don't know where. I know you're out there doing something. Well, I'm here just, and I can't do anything, and I can't do anything to see you again. Seeing you was the best part of my life.
This love for Alondra would continue, although the lack of seeing her would upset him and would begin to make him realise that no women would want to go out with him nor interact with him, making him consider to take things into his own hands and relieve himself possibly without consent.
Man, that's why I hate these bitches, bro. Cause like every time I try to fucking ask them, every time I try to fucking like ask them, like every time I try to get with them, they was saying that they got a fucking man, they was got a fucking boyfriend. It fucking sucks. God damn, fucking hate them. This is why I hardly try getting a girlfriend. This is why I fucking hate trying to get a girlfriend, because like that was fucking always saying that they got a boyfriend. It's all probably a fucking lie and shit. Sometimes it's a fucking lie. Sometimes they really do have a boyfriend. Like what the fuck is like what the fuck? That's why I fucking hate these bitches, bro. I fucking hate these bitches a lot. I don't give a fuck if I don't respect women, you know? That's just who I am. Fuck you. Fuck women. And fuck that bitch, you know? Like, maybe this is why I don't have a girlfriend. But, you know, that's just who I am. You let me down? Fuck you. Yeah, and also, there's one thing, too. Every time I ask him out, it keeps me, it makes, that kind of like, makes me wonder if I'm ugly or not. I'm just like, am I really ugly? What's wrong with me? And then I also think to myself, how did these men have these girls in? If I can't get one, how did they get one? Like, what the fuck? I just don't understand at all. Like, I just don't really understand, to be honest. I see these guys with girls and they're just like, how? Like, so I guess I just gotta act bad. I gotta act mean to them, you know? I gotta act mean to them. Cause like, I'm tired of being nice all the time. Maybe that's why I'm always getting let down. Cause I'm always acting nice. You know, bitches love whenever a man treats her like trash, you know? I guess I gotta act like that if from now on. Let's see if it works. If girls like when men treat them like shit, then that's the guy I'm gonna be. Like, hey, I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, what's up, baby? You wanna suck this dick or what? Nah, that's you rude. I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, what's up, baby? So you buying me? So we going to the movies and you're buying, and I ain't paying for shit. You feel me? But I also need to get a haircut too, cause like I look ugly as fuck. If I wanna treat these bitches like shit, I gotta look handsome, cause you know, I don't want no bitch thinking I'm ugly. Like I'm gonna be looking at ugly as fuck. Like who do you think you are? But if I'm handsome as fuck, then be like, oh, this handsome guy's treating me like trash. He's so hot. But yeah, I'm a bad boy by nature. I just gotta act like it, you know. But yeah, let's see where I go with this bitch from Sonic. I'm not really trying to like. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess this is why it's happening to me, but I'm not really in love with her. I don't really like her. I just think she has a nice ass, and I want to fuck her. That's all I want. I just want to get in her pants. So basically, I don't really care if she goes out with me. I'm just trying to have sex with her because she has a big ass, the girl for my job. I don't really love her. You know, she's just a bitch. So I'm gonna be like, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep insulting that bitch, right? See where I go with it, and then when the time is right, I'm gonna take her to the bathroom. I'm gonna say, meet me in the bathroom. And then we're gonna fuck. I'm not even capping with you. We're gonna fuck. Like, bruh, I told you, I'm not innocent. Deep down, I will fuck you up, bro. I will fuck a bitch. Because honestly, I can't ever love a girl ever again. I don't really love anyone else besides, you know who I'm talking about. The only one who I truly love and would never hurt is that one girl from Quick Trip, that's all. Because every other girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, every other girl that I've met after that, I don't really give a fuck for. You know, I don't really give a fuck for any other girl around here. They're all just fucking pieces of ass. That's all they are. That's all they are. They're just ass.
However, there would start to become a large development regarding Lil Xanchex's love for Alondra, as he would begin to grow angry towards her as she left and didn't care about him. Alondra would continue to be a prevalent topic throughout his videos, constantly changing his mind between loving her and then hating her, and even at one point mutilating her. On the 22nd of October 2022, in the video Suffering, Lil Xanchex would bring up vital lore that he had for some reason omitted, bringing up the fact that he indeed did try to ask her out in one way or another a couple times, attempting to give her flowers and asking her for her number. She rejected both advances. But yeah, just to reiterate, this was clearly someone who he did not spend enough time with whatsoever to become so strongly attached to and become manic over. A woman who's done absolutely nothing wrong and yet is completely creeped after. Again, things continue to get weirder with this situation, as not long after he had quit the quick trip they both worked at, he returned to try and see Alondra, although sadly he was informed that she no longer worked there. As we all know by now, Lil Xanchex managed to become dangerously obsessed in a short amount of time and went to every quick trip in town with a picture of Alondra he sneakily took in tow with him in order to try and find her. This unsurprisingly failed, as when you quit a job you don't suddenly go to other branches of places that you just left. Being a man of good judgment, this gave him a fierce hatred of all quick trips, wanting to destroy all quick trips and showing up to them like this.
This is how I'm gonna pull up the quick trip. I'm about to kill you all, nigga. I'm about to kill you all. Every single one of you. Every single one of you is quick trip. I'm about to kill you all. Hey, what up? With a fucking AK, bitch. Hey. Hey, I'm gonna look at this. Any last words? I'm about to kill that bitch from Quick Trip. I'm about to kill every single one of you. I'm gonna kill every single one of you. I'm not gonna lie. You're all gonna die. So prepare to die, everyone from Quick Trip.
This is not the last girl Lil Xanchex has had any romantic issue with, and somehow it is much worse than stalking essentially a random woman who had rejected him multiple times. Xanchex went to a Walmart where he was checking out some games, and whilst he was there he saw a girl who he guessed was around 10 or 11. However, the worst part was that he was adamant that he could have quote unquote scored with her, which made him upset as he was too much of a coward. Soon after this he would continue to make things worse by saying that he is beginning to forget about Alondra by stating that his ideal girl would be 13 and that he will be too busy dating younger girls from now on, which is, you know, pretty sicko stuff. He's also mentioned this about Alondra too, even stating that he may not even like her anymore due to her having gotten older. Now, from what I've already mentioned, it's pretty clear that he's not exactly the greatest person. However, it is possible to make the case that he's never actually done anything wrong. The majority of what I've shown you is what he's just said he has wanted to do, but hasn't actually gone through with it. There is something Lil Xanchex has actually gone through with, and this is something I'll actually keep quite brief, as it's just not funny at all. There has been 2 separate occasions where Lil Xanchex has talked about killing animals, with this being a dog and a kitten, both of which were animals owned by a member of his family. He would often attack these animals mainly out of jealousy, which you might be able to tell is a big part of his motivations regarding all parts of his life, and because of his family members, most notably his younger brother, he would beat and kill the animals. Only once in his over 200 videos that I've watched has expressed some regret, and this was only in regards to his kitten, due to the fact that he had made his brother upset after what he had done, as well as the fact that his brother strongly suspected him. Often Xanchex will bring up that he feels as though there are two sides to him, with one being the evil one who wants to kill, steal and abuse, whereas the other side wants to be like Sonic and basically just be a kid, with him now self-diagnosing as having bipolar disorder.
You know, like I still don't know who I am completely. You know, I still don't know myself that well. Even though I'm getting older, I still don't know. Like, I don't know who I really am. You know, I don't know what I want to be. I don't know what's my style. I just keep changing styles. You know, it's like kind of like my brain is like underdeveloped or something. And I know I said bad things about her, and I want to apologize, but my apology means nothing. You know, my apology means nothing. I just want to say I'm sorry. That's it. You know, you can accept it or you don't. But the truth of the matter is, I don't want to kill her. I say I do want to kill her, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm bipolar, okay? I don't know if I'm bipolar or if I have two personalities, but I know that I'm like, sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm evil. And it's like a demon and an angel talking, you know, half demon, half angel. And every time I say bad things about Alondra, it's like my anger, my demon inside of me talking, not my true innocent self. So yeah, I don't want to kill Alondra, you know. I don't want to kill her because honestly, no one deserves to die, you know. No one deserves to be murdered, especially when that girl didn't do anything to you, you know. Like, that girl didn't do anything to me. If she didn't like me, it hurts, but that doesn't mean I should stay bitter about it. I'm being completely honest here. I don't want to hurt her, you know. Even though I say that right now, with all my heart, I don't want to hurt her. But I know for a fact that some days, and I know that's for a fact that a couple days later, or maybe even tonight, or you know, sometime in the future, I'm gonna go back to being evil, and I'm gonna be like saying a whole bunch of shit about her again, like, fuck you, Alondra, I'm gonna kill you and all that. But that's not really me, you know. It's not really me. Something's not okay with my brain, bro. I swear to God, something's not okay. Sometimes I feel evil, you know. Sometimes I wanna hurt people, but then sometimes I'm happy and I don't want to hurt people, you know. But yeah, I really, truthfully, honestly, and with all of my heart, I don't want to hurt her, you know. I don't want that. I don't want to kill her. I want her to, you know, just, like, I don't want to forget about her either. I just don't want to stay bitter about it, you know. Like it's okay for me to not forget her, but I just want to be happy, you know. I want to be happy for her, you know. Like, she can live her own life, working at a Quick Trip job or whatever the fuck she wants to do, and I can be happy. Like, oh, she's working Quick Trip. That's great. So long, goodbye forever, Alondra Lopez. I just like to look cool, you know. I just want to fit in. That's all I'm saying. I want to fit in. But I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I prefer being good than evil. But yeah, it makes me feel good, you know. It makes me feel good. I like being good because it makes me feel nice. It makes me feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be nice to you, and like the whole world is my friend and all that. Yeah, I like being the innocent person. I don't really like the bad person in me. But the bad person just sometimes comes out, you know, randomly. It just like comes out like, I'm gonna take over your body for tonight or something. And I'm just like, go back to being evil, like, I'm gonna kill Alondra, that fucking bitch. He's a bitch. But that's not me. That's not really me. That's just the evil person. My real person, the real me, wouldn't hurt a fly. Not gonna lie to you. The real me wouldn't hurt a fly. The real me just likes to run around like he's like a kid, you know. The real me is like kind of like childish, you know. I run only because Sonic does it. I like Sonic the Hedgehog, and every time I see Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm like, I want to be like just like Sonic. That's why I run around in the streets like a fucking idiot. Because I want to be like Sonic. Hunt, like, abuse animals. The evil me is a narcissist. The evil me is a narcissist. The evil me likes to think that he's the best, that he's better than everyone else, and that everyone should suffer because I'm not, because everyone should suffer because they're not giving me attention. The evil me wants to kill Alondra because I don't know why. Why does the evil me want to do that? I think I think I know, because the evil me is kind of jealous of Alondra. You know, it's kind of jealous that this beautiful girl would just not like me, and I'm like, that turns into jealousy. Like, man, she's so perfect. So yeah, the evil me is also jealous. The evil me likes to vandalize, steal for fun. Even though I have money, the evil me steals anyways.
So, does he have this? I mean, obviously I don't know, I'm not a psychologist of any sort. I'm just a guy making subpar videos on the internet. All I can tell about him is that he has a huge need to be seen, mainly by his family and also by essentially any woman. He also has a huge desire to be a delinquent, which he often boasts about, with him breaking into random buildings and people's cars, but never anything really worse than that, other than maybe a Wii. What this could possibly mean, again, I have no idea, but it's an interesting thought, I suppose. But now, sadly, well, maybe, we are coming to the end of this video. But before we do, there's probably one little thing I should mention before I finish, and that is that recently, for some reason, he's began identifying as a vampire of all things. This is something that has recently begun starting to pop up, and I have literally no idea why, and there's not really a place for me to fit it into this video smoothly, but because it's been mentioned so often, and now that it's in his channel description, I felt like it kinda needed mentioning, but from my knowledge, it doesn't seem as though he has bit anyone, so I suppose that's a bonus, maybe. Now, thank you for watching this video, especially on someone who is so unknown. In comparison to other people I've made, Lil Xanchex is just some random guy, but I thought it was worth making a video about. In the description below you can find my Twitter account and my second channel, where there are stream archives which are at 11 o'clock GMT at night on a Friday. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time.